everyone, welcome to story time. We're going to warm up before story time with two different finger plays, and they're about two animals that are very similar and yet very different. So the first finger play is about a bunch of baby birds. So I want you to get out your 5 baby birds, put them in your nest. 5 little birds in a nest in a tree are just as hungry as they can be. Peep, says baby bird number 1. I sure hope mama bird does come. Peep, peep, says bird number 2. If she doesn't come, what will we do? Peep, 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 says bird number 3. I sure hope she can find this tree. Peep, 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 says bird number 4. She's never been this late before. Peep, 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 says bird number 5. I sure hope mama bird does arrive. Then out of the air came mama bird to feed her family, and now they're just as happy as can be. The next animal I wanted to do a finger play on is kind of like a bird, but very different, and it's a bat. So for the bats, you're going to have to hang them upside down. Birds like to hang from their feet upside down, bats rather, when they land. So for your bats, put your bats like this, hanging upside down. 5 little bats came flying in the door. 1 flew away, make it fly away. And then there were 4. 4 little bats hiding in a tree. 1 flew away. And then there were 3. 3 little bats looking down at you. 1 flew away. And then there were 2. 2 little bats hiding from the sun. 1 flew away, and then there was 1. 1 little bat hanging all alone. He flew away, and then there were none. So today's story has to do with both bats and birds. And the name of the story, oh, hello. Look, boys and girls, we have a little friend here. What's your name? Oh, Stellaluna. Hi, Stellaluna. What? Oh, you wanted to tell me the story of when you got lost at night and a mother bird and a baby bird helped you? Guess what, Stellaluna? That's just the story I was going to read today. I was going to read Stellaluna by Janelle Cannon. Would you like to stay and listen to the story? All right, how would you like to sit because you're a bat? Oh, upside down. That's the way bats like to hang out. All right, let's read Stellaluna. Let's see what happened to her in her story. So nice of you to come visit with us today to read this story. In a warm and sultry forest, far, far away, there once lived a mother fruit bat and her new baby. Oh, how Mother Bat loved her soft, tiny baby. I'll name you Stellaluna, she crooned. Each night, Mother Bat would carry Stellaluna clutched to her breast as she flew out to search for food. One night, as Mother Bat followed the heavy scent of a ripe fruit, an owl spied her. On silent wings, the powerful bird swooped down upon the bats. Dodging and shrieking, Mother Bat tried to escape, but the owl struck again and again, knocking Stellaluna into the air. Her baby wings were as limp and useless as wet paper. Down, down, down she went, faster and faster into the forest below. Ooh, that must have been so scary, Stellaluna. The dark leafy tangle of branches caught Stellaluna as she fell. One twig was small enough for Stellaluna's tiny feet. Wrapping her wings around her, she clutched the thin branch, trembling with cold and fear. Mother, she squeaked, where are you? By daybreak, the baby bat could hold no longer. Down, down, down she dropped. Flump! Stellaluna landed head first in a soft, downy nest, startling the 3 baby birds who lived there. Stellaluna quickly clambered from the nest and hung out of sight below it. She listened to the babble of the 3 birds. What was that? Cried Flap. I don't know, but it's hanging by its feet, chirped Flitter. Shh! Here comes Mama, said Pip. Mama came back many times that day. She flew away and always returned with food for her babies. Stellaluna was terribly hungry, but not for those crawly things that Mama brought back. Finally, though, the little bat could bear it no longer. She climbed into the nest. She opened her eyes. She opened her mouth, and plop, in dropped a big green grasshopper. Doesn't look like you liked that, huh, Stellaluna? Stellaluna learned to be like the birds. She stayed awake all day, and she slept at night. She ate bugs, even though they tasted awful. Her bat ways were quickly disappearing, except for one thing. Stellaluna liked to sleep, hanging by her feet. Once, when Mama was away, the curious baby birds decided to try it too. When Mama Bird came home, she saw 8 tiny feet gripping the edge of the nest. "Ah!" she cried. "Get back up here this instant! You're going to fall and break your necks!" The birds clambered back into the nest, but Mama Bird stopped Stellaluna. "You are teaching my children to do bad things. I will not let you back in this nest unless you promise to obey all the rules of this house." Stellaluna promised. She ate bugs without making faces, she slept in the nest at night, and she didn't hang by her feet. Stellaluna behaved like a good little bird should. All the babies grew quickly. Soon the nest became crowded. Mama Bird told them it was time to learn to fly. One by one, Pip, Flitter, Flap, and Stellaluna jumped from the nest. Their wings worked. "I'm just like them," thought Stellaluna. "I can fly too." Pip, Flitter, and Flap landed gracefully on the branch. Stellaluna tried to do the same thing. How embarrassing. She can't hold on to the branch the same way. "I will just fly all day," Stellaluna told herself. "Then no one will see how clumsy I am." The next day, Pip, Flitter, Flap, and Stellaluna went flying far from home. They flew for hours, exercising their new wings. "The sun is setting," warned Flitter. "We better go home. We'll get lost in the dark." But Stellaluna had flown far ahead and was nowhere to be seen. The anxious birds went home without her. All alone, Stellaluna flew and flew until her wings ached and she dropped into a tree. "I promised not to hang by my feet," she sighed, so she hung by her thumbs and soon fell asleep. She didn't hear the sound of wings coming near her. "Hey!" a loud voice shouted. "Why are you hanging upside down?" Stellaluna's eyes opened wide. She saw a most peculiar face. "I'm not upside down," she said. "You are." "Ah, but you're a bat. Bats hang by their feet. You are hanging by your thumbs, so that makes you upside down." "I'm a bat. I'm hanging by my feet. That makes me right side up." Stellaluna was confused. "Mama Bird told me I was upside down. She said I was wrong." Wrong for a bird, but not for a bat. More bats gathered around to see the strange young bat who behaved like a bird. Stellaluna told them her story. "You ate bugs?" someone stammered. "You slept at night?" gasped another one. "How strange," they murmured. Wait. Let me look at this child." A bat pushed through the crowd. "An owl attacked you," she said. Sniffing Stellaluna, she whispered, "You are Stellaluna. You are my baby. Oh, Stellaluna, you found your mommy." "You escaped the owl," cried Stellaluna. "You survived." "Yes," said Mother Bat, as she wrapped her wings around Stellaluna. "Come with me, and I'll show you where to find the most delicious fruit. You'll never have to eat a bug as long as you live." "But it's nighttime," said Stellaluna. "We can't fly in the dark. We'll crash into trees." "We're bats. We can see in the dark. Come with us." Stellaluna was afraid, but she let go of the tree and she dropped into the deep blue sky. Stellaluna could see. She felt as though rays of light shone from her eyes. She was able to see everything in her path. Soon the bats found a mango tree, and Stellaluna ate as much of the tree as she could. "I'll never eat another bug as long as I live," cheered Stellaluna, as she stuffed herself full. "I must tell Pip, Flutter, and Flap." The next day, Stellaluna went to visit the birds. "Come with me and meet my bat family," she said. "Okay, let's go," said Pip. "They hang by their feet and they fly at night and they eat the best food in the whole world," Stellaluna explained. As the birds flew among the bats, Flap said, "I feel upside down here." So the birds hung by their feet. "Wait until dark. We're going to fly at night." When night came, Stellaluna flew away. Pip, Flitter, and Flap leapt from the tree to follow her. "I can't see a thing. Neither can I." "Ah," said Flip. "They're going to crash," gasped Stellaluna. "I have to rescue them." Stellaluna swooped about, grabbing her friends in the air. She lifted them to a tree, and the birds grasped a branch. Stellaluna hung from the limb above them. Birds cannot fly in the dark. "We're safe," said Stellaluna, and then she sighed. "I wish you could see in the dark too." "We wish you could land on your feet," Flutter replied. They perched in silence for a long time. "How can we be so different and yet so very much alike?" amused Flitter. "And how can we feel so different and be so much alike?" "I think this is quite a mystery," Flap chirped. "I agree," said Stellaluna, "but we're friends, and that's a fact." And then the back of the book gives you some bat facts. So if you own this book, you could look this up. Or it might be fun to do some research online and see how can bats really see at night. And maybe some more facts about how birds and bats are different. I'm so glad. Here, Stellaluna, let me take you. Here, I'll hold you. I'm so glad that you found your mommy, Stellaluna. This was a really good story. Are you still friends with the three birds? Oh, you are? You see them once in a while? That's good. It's important to stay in touch with your friends. Well, boys and girls, Stellaluna and I hope you liked today's story. And if you do any more research on the bats, it would be fun to know what you learned. You could always shoot me an email and let me know what you discovered about bats and birds. Take care, everyone. Bye. Oh, Stellaluna says bye.